Hello again, everyone. In our previous video, we were creating a Maven project so that we could then go forward and create a Hello World program. When we ended our last video, we had created the Maven project, and the last thing that we talked about was the POM.xml file, which is displayed here on my screen. And this was telling us that we had the Maven project set up and ready to go. And now what we're going to focus on in this video is actually writing the Java program. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and close my POM.xml file, and I'm going to go up here to the source folder, the SRC folder. I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to open it up, and I'll see main, and then I'm going to drop in there on the Java folder. I'm going to highlight that Java folder, and next I will go ahead and click New Java Class. And now I'm going to create a Java file, which will be my Hello World file. But before I do that, I'm going to create what's called a package. And the package is a path that we can set up to gather files that will be utilized and make some organization of our file structure. So to do that, before I write the name of the class, I'm going to type in the word com.company, and then followed by the last item in this chain here will be my hello class. I'm going to go ahead and name that with a capital H, which is a standard naming convention for a Java class, and I'm going to click OK. IntelliJ and Java are going to go ahead and set up this new class for me. They can see up here it actually set up public class hello, and notice it's in the folder hierarchy that I was working in, Java, followed by the package that I created, the com.company. Also notice that the class opens up with two curly braces, an opening and closing, and here we have our block of information which will represent our class. Everything in this block will be part of the hello class. Now, in order to run a Java program, we have to have a special method called a main method. Now, there's a standard way to write the main method every time, and this will allow the Java JVM, which is the engine of Java, to actually find where to start the program and what to run. So we're going to see some things here that we're not going to be able to cover in depth right now, but we will going forward, and you'll see these things over and over. So if they all don't make sense right now, hang in there, it will very soon. So I'm going to type public static void, the name of the method is main, and inside an open and closed open and closed parens, I'm going to type string args. And then I'm going to go ahead and press the curly brace, and now I have a second block of code available to me. Notice the outer block between those curly braces is the hello class, and now inside I have my main method, which inside of those curly braces is where I'm going to write my code for our program. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize a Java library. Java is a language that has many libraries available for you to use and allows you to use code that's already in the library, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you want to do something. And we're going to use the system library, and that's going to allow us to print something out to the console. And that looks like this. System.out.println. I'm going to go ahead and add the open and close parens, and inside of this library code, I'm going to go ahead and type in some text, and I'm going to close my line with a semicolon. Now, again, we're going to talk a lot more about libraries and all the different libraries that you have available to you, but this particular library says we're going to print out to the console, and we're going to print LN means we're actually going to do a line return at the end as well. But the main thing is this library class that Java gives us to use allows us to put in a text string inside of the double quotes that we can then run. And the reason that we can run this is because it's in the main. The Java JVM needs to know that the main is there, it will find the main, and it will run it. So in order to run this, I simply come up to this green arrow, which shows me the hello method, and it even tells me here to say run hello main, and I'm going to click on that. And down at the bottom, you can see that it's churning here. It's saying it's building the code, it's reading everything. And then my final outcome is that this is the Hello World program, which is exactly what we wrote in the main class. And if you can follow along with all of those instructions, go ahead and write the main method, put in the system out print line, and write the text that you want, and then see that run on the screen. You have just completed your first Java program. So congratulations, and we'll have many more of those to come. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to having you enjoy the class coming forward. Thank you.